Hi, this is Tina with Sid Happens Dog Training and Behavior, and today I want to go over some coming when called. Unfortunately, this is one of those do's and don'ts moments, and so I'm going to go over those first, and then I'll take a break and film the actual activities for coming when called. So, first, the don'ts. Don't call your dog for something they view to be unpleasant, right? So if your dog gets car sick, don't jiggle your car keys and stand next to the car and say, Rover, come. Or he goes, no, you're going to put me in the barf mobile. I'm not going there. Or baths, toenail cutting. Or if, for example, your dog or your puppy has been naughty, just like you don't want to call your mother when she's mad or talk to your boss when they're mad, yeah, your puppy or dog is going to avoid you like the plague in that case, and it becomes a disincentive to coming when called. Don't call your dog if you know they're not going to come. So, for example, let's say my dog is chasing a squirrel. He's not going to come when called. He's already chasing the squirrel. Like, that's crazy talk. He's just not going to do it. So, in that case, I'm just going to follow the dog, pray they don't get hit by a car, and catch him when the squirrel goes up a tree because I know where he's going to be. Don't be stingy with rewards. Humans are notorious for this, in particular the mommy types. Whatever doggy thing your dog was doing is way, way cooler than whatever silly human thing you want them to do. So we do a lot of, oh, Bob, come here. And then Bob comes over and we're like, now we're going to do really boring stuff that's horrible and you hate. No, the dog doesn't want to do that. So you can fix that by having yummy treats for your dog. In the beginning, generally, it's going to be food, but over time, can it be playing tug? Sure. Can it be playing fetch? Sure. Can it be getting on the bed and snuggling? Sure. All those things work. Just don't be stingy with rewards. And don't punish your dog when he lets you catch him. So this example, I usually in classes talk about when your dog scares you, right? You're late for work, it's pouring rain, there's a thunderstorm, your dog sneaks out the door and you have to chase him in the neighborhood for 45 minutes. You're worried you're going to get fired from your job. You're worried your dog's going to get hit by a car. You're worried you're going to get hit by lightning. And when you finally get your hands on him, you're mad. Understandably so, but the reality is catching your dog and then punishing him by being mad or being tough with your hands is not conducive to your dog coming when called. It teaches them to stay away from the crazy person. And I have worked with many a client who has taught their dog that Rover come means run away from the crazy person. And lastly, don't try the flying tackle recall. Just like we've all seen the dog that the owner calls him and the dog runs right past the owner's fingertips, your dogs learn exactly how far you can jump, and it's not as far as it used to be, kids. Sorry to share that news. So, no flying tackle recall. So this is part 1 of Coming When Called. I'm going to take a break because that wasn't horrible. And then I'll do the do's, which is way more fun.